my name is dorazio, and thank you for visiting my website called The Impact of Social Media. Now, before we even begin talking about my website and exploring my website, I would first like to show you how I made my website. I use this very awesome website called cPanel, which just looks like this. And I went into which are public HTMLs and just like coding. So once you click a purpose HTML like so, you go into your purpose HTML folder, and this is where you have all your coding. You can put in your style sheet, which lets you do all your specific fonts and colors. You can put all your information in here, and you can put, this is what gives all your pages. It's like, say all your pages are canvases, this is the paint. And it was very interesting, and it was very awesome, and this is a very easy way to make HTML websites. I'll show you my my style CSS folder, and this is what I use to put all the fonts, all the colors, all the background colors, all the margins inside my folder, and this is what gave my my website pizzazz. Now let's have fun and let's explore my webpage. Now, first, let's look at my cool little GIF I made with Pixlr, which has my profile picture, has my logo, which very popular social media apps, and the impact social media picture, which is what my whole topic's about. Now, let me tell you a little bit about social media. It's like a website and applications that lets users create and share content or participate in social networking. A cool fact is that 78% of people in the US are active on social media. Facebook is the leading one with a popularity. Right here, I have my table of contacts, including my purpose, effects and impacts, technical aspects, relationships to data, and reference pages. Let's click my first one, which is my purpose page. Now, right here, you can see my logo. It has popular apps, which are YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Snapchat, and Facebook. Has the impact of social media and my name. I did it in very different colors so it would stick out and be noticeable. I made this through Pixlr, and I basically got a very nice background color like so, and then I copy and pasted a picture on it, and then I filled all this in with writing, which was very easy to do because you make text boxes and you fill in text boxes with your words. And right here is just a picture of very popular social media apps that I found this picture on Google and copy and pasted it into my HTML coding folder, and it popped up on my page once I saved it. Now, the first one is indicate the name of your innovation and provide a clear description of your intended purpose. Now, my project addresses the impact of social media, and social media can be defined as a collection of websites and applications whose purpose is to allow its users to share and create personal content. This can be done through various ways, electronic communication such as blogging, social networking, and online communities. Now, there were many purposes of social media, and I think they hit all of them on the target. And these purposes include researching the latest events, communicating with others, events, organizations, business inquiries, and most importantly, recreation. Every single current world event happens on social media because you have a 100% chance of getting that information on social media. For example, someone just posts a status about a current event that just happened on their Facebook, and you can easily see it from there. One interesting fact found from Pew's Research Center says that 57% of people teen related have found friends online. It's so amazing to know that kids from all over the world meet other kids from all over the world and they can stay communicated. It's a very easy way for kids to get out of their introverted personalities and become very bubbly and extroverted. Now let's go on to my next page, which is my impacts page. Again, I have my banner, and right here I have a picture showing all popular social media apps and showing the percentages of how popular they are. Now, my first one is the benefits and negatives of social media. Now, there are a lot of benefits and there are a lot of negatives on social media. There's so many benefits. For naming one is that you can meet so many amazing people on network, but you can also meet so many bad people on network too that can cyberbully you and make you feel horrible about yourself. Because cyberbullying, what it is that instead of a bully physically abusing you, they just do it verbally on the internet, and it can be very harmful. But also, other than that, social media has made such an amazing impact on society. For example, say you have some meeting you want people to know about, like a campaign, and you can post a status about it on Facebook and have people join your campaign website, and you can get so many people to join your website, and it can become so much more known. Social media has helped so many people also from being lonely, because in today's society, we are very known to having clicks and cutting people out that are not like you. And social media is an easy way of finding people that are like you, so you never feel lonely because you always will have someone to talk to on social media. Now, one very interesting is politics related to social media. During the current presidential election that happened this year between Trump and Hillary, both of them have released so much presidential statements through social media by Twitter, by saying like a presidential statement. I don't know, like just saying like I will make America great again, and they would post it in a status on Twitter, and then they would tweet it. And it was a great way because many people use Twitter. 78% of the US use social media. So basically, over three-fourths of America would just see it from social media. It was a very, very helpful way of getting your political views across. Now here I have two videos. This one is just impact of social media that just helps me prove my point of how much of an impact social media has made. But here is a personal video that I made with my friend. And I made this video through the help of YouTube editor, and it made it very easy for me, and I uploaded to a YouTube page. Let's click on it and watch the YouTube video.
Surprisingly, I met my significant other on Twitter.
Really?
Really, he was local.
He was local?
He was, and then we just DM'd each other and started talking. I feel like social media has really given me a different input and views on life. I feel like it provides kind of a source for current events, and it also lets me keep in touch with friends that don't go to school with me. Without social media, I feel like I would be really disconnected, and I wouldn't be as close to some people as I am right now. I don't really read the newspaper or watch TV, so I wouldn't really know what's going on like news-wise. So I wouldn't really be as educated as I feel like I am. I also, like I said, wouldn't have the relationships I would have with certain people.
Now that's my video. I hope you liked it, and I hope you found it very helpful. Big thanks to my friend for helping me make that. Now let's go to my next page, which is technical aspects with social media. First, let's explain my new picture, which is my picture of, if you don't know what this is a status that you do on Facebook. And basically what it is, it's a way that people interact with the innovation of social media. They can easily post a status saying like, I'm eating lunch right now. And they post it, clicking that button, and all their followers, all their friends will see the status. So it's a great way to interact with your friends and your followers and show them like what you're doing in your life and how you're keeping yourself busy. But let's go on to E. Describe how a user interacts with the innovation. Social media is so versatile that there are many different things that you can do on it. The most important thing is how users interact socially. They can use it for recreation to catch up with the latest trends and to communicate with their friends when they are free. With the help of social media like Twitter, politics became so much more interactive. Politicians can state their political opinions by sending these messages that anyone can see. Users interact with social media through different websites such as Facebook, and they can post so many interesting things, and it's just fun interacting with everyone else. One article says from Pew Research Center says that 68% of people receive support on social media during challenging or rough times. This is an amazing statistic. Thanks to the help of social media, so many people interact with each other and can help other people through really tough times in their lives. F. Describe in detail how the innovations technology incorporates at least one of the big ideas of abstraction, algorithms, programming, or internet to accomplish its purpose. Without the works of internet, social media would cease to exist, because when you don't have internet, you don't have social media. Social media is a branch of a tree, and internet is the trunk. You need the trunk in order to have the branches. Now, algorithms are also what all social media platforms run on these days. Algorithms are processes or sets of rules to be followed in calculations or other problem-solving operations, especially by a computer. They have led to a lot of changes to social media. For example, one article on Forbes says that Instagram is the latest social media network to decide that it wants to change its forms to an algorithm-based one. In a blog post, they said that since the users base has grown so much, it's getting harder and harder to keep up with all the posts. Algorithms make it so much easier to organize everything. Using algorithms just made the app much more enjoyable and just easier to control. Next page is my relationships to data. Now, right here, I have a picture of data, and it's how big data really supports and connects social media together. Now, G, describe how the innovation consumes data, produces data, and transforms data. If you don't know what data is facts and statistics collected together. Social media is a producer, and every single minute, 40 million text messages are being sent in the US. That's crazy. Also, every single million gigabytes of data are being sent by people simply liking statuses on Facebook. All these actions consume data, and one way social media collects data and produces new data is by collecting information on things you are interested in. Social media can find out what intrigues you by analytically reviewing what you have searched up while using the app. Lastly, they transform the data by giving you new posts that you have never seen before that you would be interested in because you are related to other things you searched while on your app. H. Describe at least one data storage concern or security concern related to your innovation. One security concern related to the innovation would be just having safety. There are many hackers in the world that can easily hack into your social data security website, social media security. You put much information on social security websites. For example, on Facebook, you can buy things on Facebook. So some people put their credit card information on social media. This is very dangerous because hackers can log into your Facebook and steal all your information and take all your money. Now, for my last page, let's go to the reference page. Here, I have the 5 reference websites I have referenced in my website. I talked about very popular websites, one being Forbes, and this really explained to me how social media and algorithms go hand in hand. Here is the website, which is very interesting because I showed you a little code in the beginning, which is really cool. My ad block is on, so let's just pause that. And right here, it shows you what do social media algorithms mean for you. And this just really explained to me how social media and how algorithms really help social media be what it is. Now, that is it for my website, and thank you guys for viewing my website, and I hope you all really liked it. If you have any more information you'd like to see, you can visit my website. I will link it in the box below. But it's also jordandorazio.vps.cs.uri.edu. Thank you, and I hope you enjoyed and learned much more on the impact of social media.